it's Kayla here, your host of Small Batchers. We're here celebrating the 4-year anniversary of Monday Night Brewing, your local Atlanta brewery. It is a sold-out event, everyone, and if you were lucky enough to get you a ticket here, we're serving some great crafted beers, some amazing food vendors, as well as some amazing live bluegrass music. We even got a game room inside, y'all. So come on down, celebrate with us, and like they say, weekends are overrated. All right, I am here with Joel, one of Monday Night's brewers. So what kind of beer you got there in your glass? Give me a little bit about it.
So I'm actually drinking the Bedhead Coffee IPA on Nitro. It's actually an IPA that we then infuse with coffee from Batdorf Bronson. It's a roastery right around the corner here. And we kind of cold infuse it with the coffee so you get some of the coffee notes on it. And then instead of carbonating it, we nitrogenate it. So it's got kind of the tiny little nitro bubbles and kind of has that sort of smooth coffee taste, the hops. And it's just, if you like coffee and you like beer, this is the beer for you.
Now I see that we have a theme, tie one on, the wall of ties. Tell me how that got started.
So we were all kind of white collar dudes working our day jobs. And you know, a lot of breweries, it's like, hey, we whitewater rafters and fishers and surfers, and we're like, you know, we're kind of just regular old dudes with our neckties working our day jobs, and no one really embraces that. No one embraces the necktie. So our tagline is weekends are overrated. We brew beers for the dude working his day job and having a good beer on a weekday. And when we opened up the tasting room, we said, you know, we got this big empty wall. What are we going to do with it? We threw up a post on Facebook saying, hey, does anyone have any extra neckties? And literally boxes and boxes of neckties from all sorts of people started showing up. And we just kind of threw them up on the wall, and we're like, that looks kind of cool. And we just kind of kept doing it, and now we have several thousand neckties on the wall.
I see that. Well, you definitely have a lot going for you. Congratulations on your 4th year anniversary. I can't wait to see what you have coming out next year, okay?
It's going to be fun.
Thank you, Joel. Cheers. All right, I am here with Zoe, one of the sales rep for Monday Night Brewing. Tell me a little bit about what you love about this creative brewery.
You know, it's really just all about community. I was actually just talking about it like 30 seconds ago outside. This place has created such a family and such a great community, and I just love it. I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. It's amazing.
That's absolutely wonderful to hear. It's good to have great employees at your job. Now I see you got a beer in your hand. What kind of beer you got there?
I have Gun Show. It's a Belgian strong ale used with local pear puree and champagne yeast. We actually puree the pears here at the brewery. Our head brewer hates it, but it's really fun. He just kind of peels the pear and we puree it ourselves, and it's great. It's a really good beer.
Now that sounds like a lot of work. You must love your job.
I do. I really do. I've been here for 2 years, and I started out when there were 7 people, and it's grown a lot. We've got 21 people now, and it's grown a lot.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Well, happy 4-year anniversary, and cheers to you. I am here with Jeff, one of the owners of Monday Night Brewing. Congratulations on your 4-year anniversary, by the way. So tell me how Monday Night Brewing got started. How did you come up with Monday Night Brewing?
So there was a group of us, about 10 people in a small group Bible study, not the typical beer story, that we met at 6 a.m. on Friday mornings, which was a terrible idea. And we also didn't know each other very well. So we decided that if we're going to talk about the meaning of life and deep things, that at the very least we need to get to know each other. So Monday nights became the nights where we brewed beer together. So we'd brew beer, hang out, just get to know each other, talk about the normal things that normal people talk about. But for some reason, doing it over a glass of beer just makes the conversation flow a lot more naturally. So we started that, we had a ton of fun, and we kept it up. Before we knew it, we were making more beer than a Bible study in good conscience could consume. And so we started having friends and neighbors come by, and we'd have 30 to 50 people come to my house on a Monday night for about 4 years.
Okay, now I see you got a beer in your cup. Tell me what you got and a little bit about what's in there.
Yeah, so this is our Nerd Alert. We call it a pseudo Pilsner because technically it's not really a Pilsner. Technically. But it tastes a lot like one. And so this is obviously a lighter beer. So we use a Pilsner malt as the base malt, and some other lighter malts, and sort of a moderate amount, light amount of hops. So what you get with this beer, I call this the lawn mowing beer. So this is the beer I want to drink after I've mowed the lawn. No, we actually use we love the American hops and ingredients are great. So we do our not only do we use as many local and ingredients as we can, but we also take our used grains and we actually share them with with local farmers to feed their cattle and their herds and stuff. So we try to keep everything as local as we can. And obviously, if you look around the room, all kinds of people that are mostly from the neighborhoods, and we think that's one of the best things about craft beer.
Well, thank you so much for coming over here and hanging out with me at Small Batchers. Cheers.
Cheers.
And happy 4-year anniversary. Well, the celebration is still going very strong here at Monday Night Brewing. I've enjoyed some craft beer, some games, as well as some great food vendors here. If you couldn't make it by this year, come by and stop throughout the year and try some of the wonderful beers here they have here. Happy anniversary, Monday Night Brewing. Cheers.
Happy anniversary to Monday Night Brewery. 4th anniversary. Great time, great beer, always.
Happy anniversary, Monday Night Brewing!
Happy anniversary, Monday Night Brewing.
Cheers!
Happy anniversary, Monday Night Brewing.
Happy anniversary, Monday Night Brewing! Happy anniversary, Monday Night Brewing!
Happy anniversary,